Hi Capricorn, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, or Rising. Welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with a Capricorn and the message is really just for you, so feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind these are general and timeless readings. That is really crazy. Okay. Keep in mind, these are general and timeless readings. If you guys are wanting to check out any of my services, website is located down below. You can follow me on Instagram, post more crazy things on quantum physics and stuff like that over there. And thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you've supported the channel. Let's jump in. Okay. Some of you guys, you are either a mother, some of you guys might be focusing, like this is an interesting combination, see? So we have the vessel and the mother. Either you guys are focusing on your own, like you might be focusing on a mother in specific. Some of you guys might be trying to work with your own body to make it a vessel for motherhood in the very literal sense. That could be coming into play, okay? It's definitely going to be different for all of you because I could seriously get a million dynamics just off of those two. So let's pull some specifics actually. These are the first ones we want to pull. Oh shit. Oh, I am going to take that. It flashed out of me and I'm going to take it. We have manipulation right there. Okay, there could be a very manipulative motherly energy. You might have an awareness of this person. This could be your own mother, or for some of you guys, you could be dealing with someone like that. Or you're just like, I think that you're just like observing someone. They might be coming across as kind of manipulative. Yeah, and it's subtle or very sneaky. Oh, wow. That's what it is. Okay. So some of you guys could be dealing with a person or a situation and you're kind of like, you're getting used to the new way that this person is trying to influence you and what you're doing. You might be really trying to focus on your health and you might have had some boundaries up in particular. Wow, that's so crazy that it came up. This is a very subtle thing that, again, it might be more on a intuitive or possibly even psychic level, but this is one of those combinations. This combination would be a subtlety that you'd get gaslit very easily, especially if you were dealing with other people around you and you tried to like call out the behavior or anything like that. You'd be like, people might have a disbelief because you can't really like prove what you're picking up on. So it's kind of like the way that you might have to deal with this particular energy or situation is you have to just kind of realize it for yourself and then make the necessary steps. Now that you've got some kind of level of awareness, now you're like, okay, now I know what this person is doing, and you've got to just take the steps. You can't really like do calling out won't be beneficial in this specific situation for those of you that are dealing with this. Okay. I'm trying to make sure. Yeah. Okay. So we have the Eight of Blades, which is like the Eight of Swords. Isn't it interesting that it's out like that? So this could be energetically, again, see how there's the blindfold? So it's like you can't use you're not using your tangible eyes. This is like a different, like if I were to put this in some kind of woo-hooey terms, sorry guys, this would be almost like if I were to explain a manipulation on like the 5D, you know, like something kind of weird like that. even though technically 5D is supposed to be like this higher level frequency where maybe technically there wouldn't be manipulation, but you never know. So if that's what I'm saying, is that it's almost like that in the ethers or something like that. It's like a different frequency that you're going to realize that this is like, maybe it's like opening up some kind of energy so this person can be influential. This person is trying to influence in some way something about your reality. We have the Seven of Blades. See what I said? Okay. You might feel like just in general, you see how this snake is like this? This energy, it doesn't even have to be an exact female. It's like you could just be dealing with a person that could have energetically connected with you in a very strong way, because the moon could have been something subconscious that a person like picked up on when they entangled with you. And so now this person could be even taking on aspects of what you've experienced with some kind of like, you know, this overly either controlling or overly protective. It's almost like a helicopter. You know, this person might be kind of hovering in some particular way in your life. And we have the Nine of Staffs, and it could be because energetically what you two are playing out, possibly if there's some kind of sneakiness, or you are kind of like maybe you're not exactly saying things or revealing as much as this person would want. That is like irritating this person in the sense of control. They might just have, in their perspective, oh, how interesting. They might be thinking that they're actually protecting you, but I don't think that's the way that it's coming across. I almost feel like it's very overwhelming, or it's very draining to your energy, and this person might be not realizing this. It's just like something very deep in the subconscious, tied with their actions. Sorry guys, it was like light, let there be light. Okay, that was so funny. So yes, we have the young, so this is comparative to the Knight of Cups. Oh, there's a person here. It could be deceptive. I mean, the Seven of Swords is a bunch of things. It's either that you're coming across as kind of secretive, and that could be like bothering a person. There's someone here that also might be thinking that you are like, I don't know, that you don't see things clearly, or some of you guys also, there could be someone. This could be like a mother-in-law, or there's someone like that involved in the situation where this person is coming across to me, the Knight of Cups, is kind of like very influential. Or that's the way that it's being perceived by this particular person. They might feel some kind of protection. So either you have a romantic interest that's coming forward towards you. This person has strong emotions towards you. They might have a very overpowering mother, like matriarch type of energy, or that's just somewhere in the reading. You might be coming across as kind of protective. You might have someone, if you have children, this could be someone that wants to come in and date yours. And now I've got to play like devil's advocate, because I'm like, you might feel like someone is not the best influence, or might like be super over romantic. There's something here. This person's like motherly instincts are kicking in. The degree, there's so many different angles to come out with this particular reading. So we have the Six of Cups. That's beautiful. Okay. Some of you guys, this could feel like a past energy. You could feel like this is familiar. You've dealt with this type of situation before. It's just playing out in a very different way, but energetically, you might have been here, done something very similar to this before. Oh my gosh. Isn't that so appropriate with how the light came in like that? Okay. You have the moon and the sun. Wow. We have the young coin, which is the Knight of Pentacles. That looks like the surrounding energies. How fascinating. And then we have the Moor. Okay. It's very interesting. So, the Moor is similar to the Hierophant. It's very fascinating. Some of you guys could be feeling as though this person is, like, just... They might be trying to get... Just try to... they want your behavior to be in a particular way. That's why this even could be coming across like that. So this is so fascinating what I'm getting from this, Cap. Like, you're at this elevated level, okay? And that's why I was getting a little bit of a familiarity to this, because it's like energetically, you might be like, okay, yeah, this feels like I've been through something similar to this, but you're in some kind of different playing ground or playing field. So you're like, you're like, think of it like a video game. Like the things that you've acquired are different. You're playing, like, the environment might be different, or just something about it is, like, familiar and different at the same time. That's what I'm getting from this Six of Cups. And so this Hierophant energy, like, this is really tricky, because I'm seeing that this person, like, oh, some of you guys could be dealing with a person that's very religious. They might not, like, really like exactly what you're doing or what you're into. I mean, for crying out loud, if you're watching me, you might, like, be into some alternative stuff that this person would find very challenging, or it would, like, really challenge their belief system, okay? Very interesting. So pretty much what's going on is you're bringing in illumination to the subconscious with the moon and the sun. And pretty much what you're going to be playing around with is this particular process that as you're going to have to just pay attention to the pattern of this process. You'll have some outside elements, but I'm seeing what's playing out here too. You might have a very strong soulmate bond kind of energy that you also is in your awareness. You have this Six of Cups, and I'm getting that there's some very fascinating interaction between this Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. It looks like both energies are kind of like still in a transition, either with finances or an emotional state. And that could be what ties you and this person in particular together. I'm almost seeing that there's a person here. You might be feeling as though this person is kind of mysterious. They might not be revealing a whole lot. Some of you guys, there could be a person that's kind of self-conscious about where they're at materially. But I'm seeing that that could be you, or you're in this emotional state that you're kind of like developing your emotional maturity. And that's why I'm saying that this is almost like a transitional energy. This obviously is going to develop at a different level. And I'm seeing that you guys are dealing with some different elements here, where on one side, like, you do feel a very deep soulmate bond to a particular person. There was some kind of experience in the past where you guys felt like some kind of emotional tie, or it was like a very emotionally significant time, and that you and that person like just feels something very significant. And this, it feels like to me that that energy isn't tainted. I'm not seeing that any of these negative aspects are coming into that. It's almost like this is surrounding that there's like these like challenging situations that are coming in here and there. And I'm getting like a part of the deep process to it is, and maybe this is something that you'll be thinking here and out, is you might be thinking about your own mother, and if they were going through something very significant at a particular time. That's what Pluto retrograde does. Like, it's not even so much any other thing other than the chemical releases that your mother experienced during a very emotionally charged time in the development, and you either entangled with it or it was like somehow passed on in some particular way. You might be going through the process yourself. And that's why I'm getting kind of here very interesting things, because I'm getting that you guys might either have a different culture, or there's a person here that has like almost a disapproving influence. And it's like very fascinating because, wow, I don't know if this is your guys' specific situation, but I'm gonna say it anyway. This person might be going through some kind of comparison, and something about you, Cap, is like you're kind of like, this is how I am, and there might be something that you're into, and it might be more extroverted, like you show it in some capacity. It's like, and that's what this person is having a hard time trusting, but it's actually very trustworthy of you, because this person is almost going through a comparative to another person in their life, and they think that this person that looks very put together on the surface, like they either look very beautiful or they present themselves in a very perfect way, but it's grandiose. It's actually hiding all their shame. So the way that you guys like express the two energies are like polar opposite, and this person is like going through a really like a challenge in their belief system, because it's like there's a person here that fully trusts you or has like an interest in developing a relationship with you. You guys had some kind of experience in the past, and so this person actually like wants to keep the development going, even though you guys like have more maturing to do in different aspects of your life. This person still wants to keep the relationship developing in a positive direction. So they have a lot of integrity, or they want to always like put positive action and direction towards you, and it's actually very good. But you guys have like this shadow side of, it's either an ex or a parent or some kind of figure in the light and in the environment somewhere that's kind of creating a restriction, or it's a part of this Saturn retrograde. So it will be kind of like you and this person might feel like you're walking through a quicksand to develop this, you know, like that you're kind of, or you're walking through like really thick mud, you know. That's what a Saturn retrograde feels like to me. It just feels as though you have something that is like an incentive. Like the planets aren't like just full on giving you these challenges and being like, screw you, now good luck. They're like dangling a reward for you to move through your development. So you have something to kind of look forward to, and it might be that you get to actually connect with a person for once that is like very real. You could be dealing with a lot of inauthentic people, or people that care too much about what's been on the surface, but there's like an incentive kind of energy that the planets are kind of dangling in your reality to be like, you know, come get the carrot. That is what I'm getting going on in your situation. So very interesting. I do think it's coming in. There's just a person here that's found a new way to manipulate, and it's like you might have to create some energetic like boundaries, and might have to navigate the way that you do that. It might be a no contact. It's going to be different for all of you, but let me dive into the extended cap. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, see it over there. But Cap, if this is where we leave things, sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best. See you in your next reading. Take care.